What is up, and welcome to Brett's Bets. As you know, this is where we pick winners in a handful of college football matchups each week to prove our expertise. Now, we do use gambling spreads and terminology, but we don't condone gambling, particularly if it's not legal where you are, because we're not built for prison, and honestly, you're probably not either. This is for entertainment only. With that being said, it is my honor to introduce to you my co-host for Brett's Bets, a man who is so good at picking games that we've had to conceal his identity. Bookies, college football experts, everybody is out to get him because he simply knows too much. So I can't tell you his name, but he does have several aliases. That's right. He's known as the Spartanburg Spread Beater, aka the Irmo Earner, aka the Columbia Coverer, aka the Florence Forecaster, aka the Atlanta Assassin with the sniper sight trained right on your bookie's chest. Originally from Landrum, aka L-Town, but he's not taking any L's this week. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the expert. Mr. Expert, I know Halloween is coming up, but what are you wearing?
I'm a modern day witch now, bro. I didn't tell you?
No. You rarely tell me anything I need to know. Also, a witch? You're dressed like every basic white girl ever.
Yeah, right. Modern day witch. And peep the boots, man. New boot goofing. Just a little new boot goofing. And look. What's that on the bottom? UGA. UGA. They don't look as good this year, but look, Florida should have lost to South Carolina. South Carolina sucks. Florida's not good. I still don't really believe in Graham Mertz as good as he has looked. Georgia has still shown a propensity to show up, win big when they need to this year. They've had a lot of close games, but they have stepped up big. Pummeled Kentucky. I think they did the same thing here in the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. Georgia, still the most talented team in the nation. Georgia minus 14.5.
All right, surely Travis Kelce is to blame for this, but that game is number 1 Georgia taking on the Florida Gators in Jacksonville. This game is Saturday at 3:30 on CBS. Mr. Expert, are you ready to move on to game number 2?
Oh, excuse me really quick. My witch's brew, aka pumpkin spice latte, is ready.
Jesus, what a bunch of hocus pocus. Anyways, game number 2. 4-3 Clemson heads to Raleigh to take on the 4-3 North Carolina State Wolfpack Saturday at 2 on the CW. Someone please let Dabo know where to find that. Mr. Expert, what is the pick?
A PSL 4. NC State.
Little bit shocked. As a basic white girl, I just assumed you would pick Clemson. Why NC State?
So look, North Carolina State, not very good this year. They can't move the ball. They lost their quarterback to Kentucky in the transfer portal. They're very mediocre. But look, Clemson can't score either. New offensive coordinator, Heisman contender quarterback in Cade Klubnik. They suck on offense too. North Carolina State still plays good defense. They've been in a lot of close, low-scoring games this year. Clemson on the road to NC State, where they've had a lot of trouble over the years. 10 points is just way too many for this Clemson team to lay to North Carolina State. We're taking North Carolina State, and we're going to savor an easy cover, maybe a straight-up victory, who knows. And look, an extra little stat for you. Teams that lose on the road in overtime the following week have a horrible, horrible record. I didn't look up the exact numbers, but I know it's very bad. And that's the situation Clemson is in after that debacle, losing to Miami on the road last week in overtime. Easy, NC State.
All right, fair enough. Time to move on to our final game. The number 21 Tennessee Volunteers hit the road to take on the Kentucky Wildcats Saturday at 7 on ESPN. Both teams are 5-2. Mr. Expert, what is your pick?
And you know what else witches like to consume? Children. So here we go.
Have you lost your mind? What are you doing? A gas stove? Do you know how much the household use of natural gas is contributing to climate change? Not to mention the long-term health effects it can have on kids.
Okay, sorry, you're right. Thankfully, I have this convection stove eye that I got on Amazon Prime Day.
Oh, nice.
The child is finished. And we got a free note. Tennessee. Look. 3.5. That's all they're laying to Kentucky. Not enough. Tennessee lost their quarterback, lost their best receivers. I know that, but they're still one of the best coached teams in the SEC. Super aggressive on defense. Offensive mastermind in Josh Heupel. Kentucky, they're always rock solid. They're always going to be rock solid. But they're not on the level of Tennessee.
And there you have it. On behalf of myself, Brett, and the expert, thank you for watching another episode of Brett's Bets. Don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, review, and share. Also, check out the Gamecocks football captain's log on this channel as well. And Beyond the Arc with Brandon Silver, starring yours truly. And I will catch y'all later.